would you recommend, I mean, it seems like it would make sense to me, if you're in an industry that probably historically hasn't had a focus on this, hit up some of your peers in those industries that have, the audit folks especially, obviously if you're in internal audit. I mean, if nothing else, what are the expectations on this? Like, what kind of requests have you typically gotten in the past or things like that? Is that a good place to start? I know most internal audit departments are resource strapped, and so I know a lot of folks need to leverage their network to at least kick these sorts of initiatives off.
Oh, yeah. I mean, benchmarking is a huge part of it. I think that the good thing is something like 98% of the S&P 500 has issued an ESG report in the last 2 years. And so there's a lot of content. You can go and just look at their report. Hey, which frameworks are they aligned against? SASB, TCFD, GRI, CDP. Those are some of the big ones.
Okay.
But look at your peers and say, hey, what are our peers doing? There's some scoping kind of baked into this, which is called the materiality assessment. CSRD has a double materiality assessment. The whole point of that is really similar to a risk assessment, where you are identifying what is material for my company. What should I be disclosing on? A big part of that is surveying all your stakeholders. So internal stakeholders, employees, executives, external stakeholders like customers, investors, community members. I think what we see ESG teams doing and larger companies doing is say, hey, who are our stakeholders and what do they care about? What do they want us to be reporting on? Let's make sure we're meeting our stakeholders' expectations.